School with a big vision.
All right. From Bwana Anthony. Alphonse, sorry.
Como situato Alphonse Dugo, Kuma School Murewa, the East African University, located at Kitengela. The state administrator also as the assistant lecturer in form of ICT.
Yes.
Welcome to the East African University, the wellspring of knowledge and character.
All right. Karibuni sana. Kamba TV.
Asante sana.
Itself. Iko wapi, iko na branches wapi, na kidogo tusikie overview about the school. Ilianza lini, maybe kama uko information hiyo. Yes.
Maybe you can start with Grancy.
Yes.
Still in marketing.
Yes.
Now, the East African University ilianza back in 2010. We are located in the whole of East Africa. Actually, we have a main campus now here at Kitengela.
Yes.
We have another branch in Kampala, another one in Rwanda.
Yes.
And generally, we serve the whole region of the East Africa.
Right.
Now, we are the wellspring of knowledge and character. We mold characters. We also offer knowledge.
So, when Alphonse atambia some of the faculties in the school.
Okay, in the East African University, we have major faculties like we have the School of Business, we have also the School of Computer Science, the School of Education. Whereby under those schools we have different departments.
Yes.
We have the social arts in education, we have in business, we have many branches, like you can see in our brochures. In education, we also have, you can learn a lot about the school from visiting our website,
Yes.
whereby you can get a lot of content. We also have social media.
Social media.
Yes, and generally, we are there to serve you guys.
Right.
Yes.
Kwa hivyo the East African University, unajua kuna the for uniqueness, the East African University. So mtu akitaka mambo ya business management, business administration na mambo kama hayo, are they available in TAU, the East African University?
Yes, they are very much available. We have business courses, and number one thing that we usually check is the qualification, that is the KCSE that one got.
Yes.
For example, if someone got D+ and above,
Yes.
he or she can be enrolled in a certificate course. Kama alipata C+ and above, anaweza ingia diploma.
Yes.
Akiwa amepata C+ and above, anaanzia degree. So we have business courses and they actually do specialization. But now when someone is taking a certificate, you do it general, business management. When it comes to diploma, you have to specialize. Maybe accounting, banking and finance, human resource, procurement, like that. We have so many of them.
All right. About the fees, you find that
Yes.
Na okay zaidi fees kidogo no kwethia anime kwethia maitatize kama no ndisindi ni wa the East African University tutona kwa sia maundo maili hata no ngenda kusobia musi na bugadiwa.
Okay, the East African University tuiba kumosave ko ubo ngala mo fees. All siana si omne ibole ukata help. We are fully certified and accredited institution. We have a charter, so we are eligible. All the students are eligible to get this help.
Yes.
And also our fees is very, very much affordable in the region. So you find that we also understand the difficulties in economic right now as in Kenya. Alatwe ko ase muyakoche ku nitwele wasiana the musei mutwi klama itu very affordable and also pay kwa mbola
the option ya kwa
mbola tia yoke na school fees on there ndika motiani ndiko kwa chao sana mwana kudada kata
ndana mina balance
so we are going to konena ni to mundu no elewa all difficulties kana wewe una pesa na kweli
sina mo si akwandika na sili kama ondoni all right
lakini somo is the key. Education is the key.
Yes.
Now without education
kweli kabisa.
Yes.
Kweli kabisa. Utena kisomo ndio sakili wa mundu we maana nicho kutumi the East African University mevo kondo waku kwekedia kana mwana waku ni wethi wa ena we wako motethesia kusonga baume thini wa level ila ingi na serve the nation oende na kwiyaka we mwene membea mena courses ila we ukwenda na kedi wanu wina ikulu yoyote ukwenda kumanya kuma kwa the East African University tutumie utumani waku imba wenda umana ni course bawe mwana waku withia wa ena interest nayo na kanaje ba ndini wa skulu o nena naitu kwa 075858 7769 0758587769 niyo namba ila tutumia kwa OU utukulie wenda mwana waku eke chao na imba wenda mana yolo wa hostels wenda mana yolo accommodation wenda mana yolo maundu makoni transport OU mevani kana makuelesie ambia fees wo ni munyanye wa muvuko waku OU ni kumu ngalama amikalile yolo ando yingi na kuya mbesa sia kwatikana sia ukesedi andwe siondo siadi lakini kwa OU ni university ya mbe kwiwa kana option ya lipa mdogo kana lipa pole pole nike nawe saidia semester kana trimester yeli odela niwe amina fees wako katusonge twiwe kwa mumanegwa ulawo ikala basa kana umete basa ena bandu bato otonya ikala na bandu secure na bandu otonya kwithiwa yani Nancy kwa wanafunzi ambao kidogo wanatoka mbali wanapata accommodation upate kwamba atoki mbali sana na hajachoka wakati anakuja masomo.
Asante sana. Kwa the East African University tuko na hostels ambazo ziko within the school compound.
Yes.
So actually hata wazazi they should not fear because tumeona whatever is going on in Kenya ya kwamba wanafunzi labda wanakombolewa nyumba kule nje unapata wameingia katika mambo mengine. But it is not the case in East African University. We have hostels within the compound.
Yes.
Na hizi hostels we are charging them at a very affordable rate and there is cafeteria, there is canteen whereby they can access food.
Yes.
There is water, plenty of water, there is security. I don't know what can hold you from not coming to the East African University. Actually your kids will be safe with us.
Yes.
To add on what my colleague talked about, the faculties.
Yes.
We have other professional courses like ICDL, International Computer Driving License. And you know, if you do ICDL, it is recognized wherever, all over the world. So you can choose to do that ICDL. There is another course in Ajita, ABE, Association of Business Essentials.
Yes.
That one we offer to students who did not attain B+. So meaning hakuna mtu ambaye anafungiwa nje kuingia East Africa University. Regardless of the grade that you got, we got you. We got you. So you can always start from ABE, which is kind of bridging. Then now you get now into the other system. That is in certificate, you progress to diploma, then you go to degree and MBA. We have MBA masters.
All right.
Yeah, and even PhD, you know the sky is the limit.
Yes.
And it is again not the limit.
Yeah. All right. Mwanaume sisi ni kwa tia ni wamenya kweyewi yake na no si okamana kana very limited kulikandeni wa university na kede wo kwa the grade ba no si okamana kana kele mwanengo waku no kwenda the university OU ni open kwake ba the East African University kwikonya ni kenda wese kwithia ni wamina kukwata kisomo kila kikamutegendeni wa oni wake hostels sibo ndo wamina kwigwa na ni secure kana bena usese wako yana kwa amanegwa na ciana ciaku kediwa wina issues cia kwithia mwane wesu akwa ni muyanie na usese wako yana bena security ndino wa school kana eko nyena itindo ndoku OU wewa kana bau amani wala mevu mena discipline ne kwithwa matiko ne ndi itindo ndoku thini wa school osu na kwanangika yu twaleta amani wengi mayanangika ndo iti lakini kwa oyu ina wiki dio kana mwana waku aendie the East African University kusoma kwikwoka kidogo tukiwa hapo kwa hostel tujasikia kidogo some of the services zenye ziko hapo about lunch na mambo mengine kama entertainment. Unajua wanafunzi wanapenda the entertainment part sana.
Now we only offer a bed and a mattress. But now there is a canteen and a cafeteria.
Yes.
So you pay and you take your food.
Yes.
Yeah, so we only charge now for the bed and mattress and now the room.
All right.
Yeah, so food they can buy from the cafeteria, which is relatively affordable. By the way, cheap. It's cheap, I can call it cheap. Because we also consider a parents have paid fees, and so we wouldn't want them to strain with now another extra money. And then we have Wi-Fi in the hostels.
Yes, yes.
Because again, we are seeing even in the room, you cannot keep on chatting the whole time. You need entertainment. So there is Wi-Fi in the hostels, and for sure our students do enjoy.
All right. Asante sana. In many times manewa mayasia maindia imanisioni fulani na makasia mena kwata certificate legit ndisi ndini wa the East African University when example disiba na later sinde kije ni serikali ukitaidi ya mondosi onsoma ngoma the East African University balaba ndo kutondelela no kwetekeleka.
Thank you, Mr. Benjamin. The East African University is a fully chartered university.
Yes.
So any certifications you get from the East African University, they are very legit. Yes. We are commissioned. We have the accreditation. We have the charter from the commission from higher education. That's a Q, yes. Commission of universities. Then we also have patent with CASNEB, NEC. Yes. And also, like my member, my colleague, I may mention, Asia Queen ABE. ABE is international. Yes. Also, at the ICDL is a all worldwide recognized certificate, and also we school don't need Coco Soma physically. No need video.
Yes.
Now, when COVID came, things changed. Yes. Everybody's for change is an inevitable thing. Ko ela COVID yokie, etwe na umanilia wako some the sana situ online. Online. Yes. Asome nesa. Asome kila kindu. We have kuna portal. Na online distance learning. Yes. Order. Ko umanilia wako no okay na content all the contents. Babundi sio monde syllabus, tuition, lecturers. We also have recording, yes. Web conferencing. Umanidia waku embwa esoma kwema tawe school. We are school. Even the mitiani yake no okay online. Kila kindu online.
Na malika online obonita hata kwa ndo ndaneka maybe cheating kana sino shamu demba.
Kwa quiz ya mitiani in a system it are proctored. Yes. Whereby is a AI ne tumana detection. Wanataka kuika tumia simu tawena cheating examinations we all covered. Is a system whereby it can recognize whether you're trying to cheat. It has recognized whether you are now when you are doing the examinations, computer yako lazima iwe na camera. Aya, weka mtihani usu. Kila kindu chuo on the computer yesu ni kivinge is closed. Yes. You cannot browse. Yes. Every other tab is closed. So you can only access the tab where you're doing the examination. So there's no room for cheating.
All right. Asante sana. Na usudi uwekili sio kana manigwa tome andini wa the East African University. Kila meukwata ni chocho kana paingwa kukengana na certificate sio ni legit. kedi wade ni legit na bau batingwaga na neo nicho kitumi ngukwia oyu ndukatinde utanganga oyu we na kimanisio cha yulo na amanyo ingine menda kweta ni na university lakini UT university to university ni ile kuotethesa kukwata kisomo kila kikirie na ibitu kithi ni serikali ina exam bodies ilasio na ikaccreditwa na kuikethwa ni even internationally the East African University.
School witu wewe ni international. Ko sila sana kusoma. Wethela ni sio soma ona nitwe ana exchange program. Yes. Ukethela kana kaku kwa kusomea the East African University. Tika ibingie tu kisomo cha Kenya. Nitukatwa Rwanda. Tukatwa Uganda. Ka interact with other international bodies. Other sana sio ndila sikuya. Isio mako interact. Nimo kama kusoma kitu. Makadima kasoma ngali kweswingi. So withila kana kaku komabo ona ila kumanda we kwibinda.
Yes.
Lakini wewe mubungu kuchwango chako. You're very wise.
Mbe Rwanda, ukati Uganda, ukati kula kungi, ukayamba isa with na connection na neto.
Pana. Yes. Good. Thank you. So withila na noko na president wito asya.
Yes.
Withila ya kipengele.
Ukwade dola.
Now withila krimaso media online withila kanaka kena exposure. To nimata internet. Very reliable and internet. Withila kana kuni tukasoma media ona kukwata mbesa keba. We school. Withila matuko ando ni de ayodhi ukandikwe wea. No. We are teaching you to become well developed. You create opportunities for other people. Also, no say result again me also me we say kuandikwa. Yes, there's that room. But kamba moyo maibo. Usobie we.
Alright, asante sana. Wenda msiisi ni pale wende na umana yulo wa university isu ni kwithwa ni international. Rondo wamina kwithwa na ni interactive ukesi kwithia onembwa ni witha wina ndoto ya kuma lokanza school ni yakutwa ndekendo kuiva withia yu no uthi Rwanda no uthi ndi engi nenge no ndo wa kisomo na ningi na kwi kisomo nicho kitoma kutwa po ndeva la ukwenda na kwanza yaje imetoke ni kwithwa wiailia oni wako na wese obya network zi ugeza kwithia ona wamina masomo ndu ya iwane wina ndweti ndia kwa nganga tiosa uthi umomoni wa ndatika oemwe na tuisokethia nithi wa ndonya kukuelezea mbenge yulu wa the East African University ka producer ningi kimandia kimwe tuisokethia twendeye na the East African University. Okay, ndi kwatikana usiaisi wa kugeta kwanza ya kwaila twendeye na unenania wa imwe kwa imwe na the East twendeye na unenania na ukatuelezea kila wene kulio ona liva wenda mwanya yulu wa the East African University kila wene kulio yoyote kwenda mana yulu wa the East African University nena netu kusila 07 58 58 7769 0758 57 769 niyo namba yitu kwa OU andwala mande ye na kotosia yisia Esther Molinge, Justina Katonge, Rodrigo, Peter Patiz, James Makato, anasio onde measiadi maati yete unenania. Enenda mundu ola nake okokolie kule yulu wa school uye ukwetwa the East African University. Aha. Kana sisie kalabe mundu either atomete kuli yake nikenda twende ye na unenania wito. Kendo ne kulio no kwa Facebook Kamba TV kana kwesela kwa SMS the kana uko na simu o 075858 7769 ningi niwe message iko lika tuamuke tena saa na Kamba tusongeta imwe mpaka mwiso liko mwanyane ni Josephine. Okay usi sia no twilo elete are there starting points, bridging courses, certificates, diploma? Able to skip kutoka kwako?
Yeah, thank you so much.
Okay, kidogo tu tusikie kutoka kwa huyu All right, tunene tunao Kamba TV. Irene kuma kawethe yeno ni ba. All right. Alright, mutaalamu nukusungia oju. Alright. Mungu ena D minor no amesie certificate ya ECD. Hebu tuanze kwako before tuende hapo pengine.
So yule ambaye kuna D minor hawezi akafanya ECDE. Simply because you know it is a course ambayo inakuwa governed na Ministry of Education.
Yes.
So na actually they walitoa certificate in university. So you can only start from a diploma. And for you to start a diploma, you need a C minus. Yes.
All right. Irene kuma baika wethei maniwa usu kana imbanuwe ndeka anywhere na C minus kwamba tanike ndambiye ndini wa diploma ambatite basongangitwe you took a kulioni twi the starting points certificate diploma na hiyo ingine so kuna mtu anataka kujua although ni kama umemention sana yeah.
Now our starting point it depends with what you got in KCSE. But I said we got you covered.
Yes.
Regardless of what you got. Now, if you got less than D+, you can start with a course that is called ABE, Association of Business Essential.
Association of Business Essential.
Yeah. Okay. It is a UK-based program that we usually take as a bridging course. So once you're done with that, you now go to certificate level.
Yes.
And then now you progress from certificate, you go to diploma, then to degree, and then to masters. Now we have another, like you could have got D+. If you got D+, you start now certificate directly.
Yes.
And then now you progress.
Yes.
If you got C minus and above, you start from diploma. Kama ulipata C+ and above, unaanzia degree.
Yes.
Now for masters ni lazima ukuwe umekamilisha your degree, your undergraduate, so that now you go to masters.
Yes.
And that is how we are.
All right. Asante sana. Anipatia musiesi mituni mweleye na kwiwa kilo. Na kwiwa emekuma kwe talamu asukuma the East African University kimanisio kiu kila kiende na ukwedu kisia we. Neke na we saidi na choni mwatedi alisia na wa idea one waku kana wa mwana waku nduke kaleva u wetelete kindu kisio kisia uka utakimandite na muno kwisila kisomo maundo maingi ni mabinguka na yu tuyasia kibinguka the East African University nondo na oba nime ukwedukisia measia they got you. All right. Kidogo tu tusikie about the contacts mali wanaweza wapata, then the brand
you can find us on the website. We also have social media.
Yes.
You know, to YouTube, not to Twitter.
Yes.
All the social medias, TikTok. I've talked about Twitter.
Yes.
The X. The X now is the X. Thank you. Yes. We also have Facebook, whereby you search the East African University. You will be able to find us there. About our contacts, we can have the marketing team. They know the numbers very well. Okay. They are conversant with that.
So,
let us hear from Nancy.
Sawa. So our number is 0722 545 167.
Yes.
I can come again. 0722 545 167. So you can also email us through marketing department at teau.ac.ke. We also have another official email, which is info@teau.ac.ke. Of course, the other handles, you can just search the East African and you will get us.
Okay. 0722 545 167.
Yes.
All right. Sini yona ambayo kama unukitwa Jemaima kuma Kitui, ningetaka kufanya journalism na mass media studies. Am I qualified if I got a D+?
Unfortunately, we do not have journalism at the moment,
yes.
but we are in the progress, in the progress of uploading that program. So in the near future, we will be offering it.
All right.
So let her keep on checking on us. Probably from next year we could be having it.
All right.
But also they can also do it from Kampala University, which is our sister school, and also the East African Rwanda. We also offer journalism over there. As we continue developing more courses.
All right, Jemima. Ni kwatia ni wa minakwijiwia no wike kuma kwe campus ingi, lakini in the meantime ba Kenya patingwa course su ateo me in the process ya come upload ikana we say there ni yedi waje on offer okay location is a campus then ulikuwa tuelezea.
We have the main campus. The main campus, we are located Tuipa, Kitengela. That is Nairobi, Namanga Road. It's just 10 kilometers from the Kitengela town. So we have a very conducive and learning environment. We have all amenities as my colleague has talked about. We have reliable internet, we have reliable water, we have a very conducive learning environment, and also we have qualified lecturers.
Qualified
lecturers. So kila tuto masomo ya nikindu quality. Yes.
Okay. Probably to add on it, we have transport.
Oh yes.
We have actually 2 buses that carry students from Kitengela at the river now to the campus and back. So tunawapeleka at a very minimal charge. It's actually like free. Yeah, a very minimal charge. So assuming that someone is coming from home na anaishi Kitengela ama anaishi at the river, pia we got you covered.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, ni kwatia msese wituni wende na kumanya undu ote wesi yulu wa the East African University meseka na indi kedi wa wikala basangana kimanisyo ki na usomea bau wena yu undu wako tani ane kwithiwa mena kukua manewa kama ndini wa ila sisio nano matongwe inge na hindi ndivisio ni tabathei kwa kubini tamana nika nawe sethia na kununa iwa womu wa kubika school kana nduna kuwa ibinda ya saba lelu angali ingi sietelanite ikuane oju pena school bus kwikija kana ni wabika school saa ila sielite nokalika masomoni main campus tewa hii Kitengela na endi namba sio siatimoni wa mina kuijiwia 0722545167 0722545167 nisio namba sio makunisimu oyu nena namo oyu kulia ikulia lo kwenda mbawe ni cost ukwenda umana na mbawe ni fees structure ukwenda umana sindo sia mudembosu ni kwa Nancy no kweli ayotomia the brochure na ende haikuelezea muno yulu wa the East African University. Unaweza tuelezea kidogo kama mnakuanga na the career guidance ama mtu venye anataka kuchagua course wakati anaingia.
Asante sana. We have an office that mainly deals with career guidance and it is done by professionals. Wanaku guide, but usually we want to hear what is your passion.
Yes.
That is where we start from. Then now from there, ndio tunaku guide, and then now we know the other options. Now you check whether the passion that you have is marketable or not. So there is an office that does that work, which is run by professionals.
Okay, okay. Intakes then.
We have 3 intakes. Tuko na January intake ambayo ilisha. We have May intake and we have September intake. Now we have other courses tunazita short courses. Hizo zinakuanga on progress.
All through.
All through. So anytime you want to join us for a short course, you can join. Yes.
Okay. Mwanwa musiaisi ndo abina kwijibia. Anytime ukwendeka short course ni open na badingwa ibida yakwetela at intake yesa kweli wajevo ni open kulika na kusoma no kalika mbesane na short courses isu ni tete tiando ingi muno andalame usome aba nondo nimekwisilwa kidimi ni cha kumana nisa kwa course inu nindedia nisa kwa course inu kwa kitumi keva na keva yotu mita career guidance ikenda saidia taalamu asu ni utabia kweli walikilava no utetheka wa molikilava nibatoneka ukesa o kubasioka mara maingi ni tonete amaniwa mayambesia course na mayebendo.
Yes. Now in the courses you find that somebody can take a course and in the progression you find that amelemeo as who are making now you find that we can offer another course and you do an exchange credit transfer and you can only do a credit transfer for the subject ila siendani tena chao kila usoma so on it was a transfer courses. If you are willing to transfer to come to East African University, we will be able to take wherever you had and we see whether it's equivalent to whatever you are offering. And then we can also give you like credit transfer and you find that like back to your question about transfers course baya medoma kuna course ikaema yeah kwa withila nonengo option ya kwika course yenge now of course nitonenga wasiana ni government and you find that mundu no yake ka kintu ta course ta computer science and you find that it's not favorable for you. It's not a very easy task, so you can also change. There's that room. And even when you are applying for is it course you find that there's a room for change.
There's a room for change.
Yeah, there's room for change.
Right.
So you can change in the beginning of the program, isn't it?
Yeah. If you were posted, for example, to do business management, and now you realize you want to do computer science, you just need to report to the campus, and then now you change to the program that you want.
Yes.
Yes. Now, if you are umeshaanza program, and then katikati you realize, this is not what I wanted, we also have that option of now changing to the career, as long as the clusters that are supposed to be now in the new course, you are meeting them.
Exactly.
And then now there is what we call common units. You don't need to repeat them. Hizo unakuwa exempted.
Yes.
Yeah. So kwa sababu ulishafanya. Yeah.
Okay. Mwalimu msee senda minya kwa yewia. Kwa andwala mena wia wa in case okay saidi wa wena issues na course ila uende sie. O you na option is we at liberty. Ukasa kwa course na ya bikabandu. Ya utele ni isi na master kwa course. Master yangi nikita finance nikite accounting andu makatelema bagenda ya mundu si utamuninga ishima nena muno lakini wewe kabando ecos na itio telemia weikela ko ndeni wa the East African University nimeukotethesia kwika ile kwitwa credit transfers na mbape the common units we kiebau ndeni wa course isu naked wo ka course neno ingi wa bindu ya kera ni we kite isu bauni we exempted ndosieka ingi weka kwendea nambe.
And Benjamin, just to add on that, we also consider students from other institutions. For example, maybe you had done a diploma from another institution, and now you want to come and do a degree. So what we normally do, we usually check on your transcripts, see the units that you have tackled, tunajua ni gani tunaku exempt, and then now you pick now from there. Yes, so we do credit transfer and we do exemption even from other institutions.
All right. Ni kwate ni wale wakau na kwa kile kondo wa usio wa students na muno alame kiwa kile na alame no lika school kana onokeli wa umite university ingi onokeli umite school ingi na wenda kwa advance kwesila the East African University. Imbabe courses kana mbabe masomo one kangite mbabe units one kangite ndeni wa school ushungi kana kemanesho kikingi pa woka the East African University maze transcript yaku nimekukwe exempt kana wesaidi andwitungi ni laingi wikita kuende nambe na nimekuitikilia kiu chakulikana. Now about wanafunzi ni kusoma tu ama there is curricular activity.
Okay, yes, pe muso upeke wiwa msemo asia all work without a play makes Tom Adal So we have other co-curricular activities. Of course, we have clubs. We have also games, whereby we contest with other contestants from different universities, different institutions, and participate in co-curricular activities.
Yes.
So we have very, very advanced and many like football. We have volleyball.
Yes.
By the way, we participated in volleyball. We go into internationals.
Internationals.
Yes.
Indeed,
we have very, very reliable, and we have a coach.
Yeah.
Yes, for those clubs. And also for these other clubs, we have also a very affirmative ICT club, whereby we have most of the best students actually going for, even employed in different capacities and institutions. So we produce the best with those. When clubs isu na co-curricular ko mu manithia oka ko kwitu we pe mathao we mobila we volleyball kila kindu basketball and the clubs
Tio kusoma kwikuoka.
ti kusoma kwikuoka. Yes.
No ngidoge we tani bia ni wa enjoy.
Yes.
Na wa masomo. We say the andu na kala we tani.
Yes.
Kana wimbengaliko ya mwezi magao ni balance ya ya kisomo tu you are balanced.
We value talents.
You value talent.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Now twende na uminukelia enda kwiwa kuma kwa Nancy. What makes the East African University stand out from other institutions?
What makes the East African University stand out? Number one, there is no delay. Like, for example, if your session is supposed to take 4 years, that is exactly what you will take. And like we've seen students enrolling in other universities, and maybe they take like 6 years before they complete their course. So ours is strict. If it is 4 years, it's 4 years. If it is 2.5, it's 2.5. 1 year and then we have lecturers up close with the students. They really have a good relationship. In that, even when a lecturer amefunza watoto na labda mtu amekosa kuelewa, you can always go back to that lecturer. Mwambie mwalimu hapa mimi si kuelewa. And he or she will give you time na atakufunza tena. And I am so sure that this is not happening in other institutions. Because you know, in other institutions, I don't want to mention names, unapata maybe the population is very big. So this lecturer is not able even to identify members of his class, you know?
A weak student.
Yeah, you know. So, but that is not happening in East Africa. So there is a one-on-one relationship with lecturers, and there is, the environment is very conducive. And like other institutions in town, in the middle of town, ours is in the outskirts, yeah? Outskirt of Kitengela. So the environment is so conducive. By the way, there is no parent ambaye amewahi kuja East Africa akakosa kupenda the environment. So conducive environment, one-on-one relationship with lecturers, no prolonged session of courses, yeah? And we usually follow these students to see who they become. There was a time I went through some secondary schools around, and you know, every secondary school I entered, the principals or the head teachers were telling me, you know, we really like your students for our teaching practice, because it means hamjawapea half-baked.
Yes.
You know, we are so keen on what we give to our students. So even in secondary schools around, they are the most preferred. I can tell you for free. So we usually give them to the maximum, not unless mtoto akatae kusoma, but we give them the best. So that is just among the many that the advantages. And then our fee, they are very friendly, very flexible. You, by the way, at no point utasikia mwanafunzi ametolewa kwa darasa. Yeah, so we usually have dialogues na wazazi, tunaambiana mzazi kama hawezi saa hizi, and then by the time they are doing the exam anakuwa amemaliza the fees. So the flexibility of fees, that is just a drop in the ocean.
Right.
Yeah, the advantages are so many.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let us hear from Mr. Alphonse.
Yes.
Anything you want to add on the East African University? Chenye wanafunzi wanafaa kujua wakija pale wanapata nini na nini na nini. Why should they choose the East African University?
Okay, the East African University is a very nice school. Actually, we like and we have that one-on-one relationship with the students.
Yes.
So you find our lecturers, they are very competent. And also we have very humble reception. So we find we tend to understand the students, how they, what their needs. And we produce a very, very good students where they are able to compete. Like my colleague Amesema, we produce, like whenever you go to those learning institutions, you find that we have the best and they prefer our students. Yes, because they have the content. They have the mode of delivery is very perfect. Yes, so the East African is the wellspring of knowledge character, the place you need to come and get your certificate, your bachelor's, your PhD, I mean your master's, etc. And also the short courses. And for the people who want, maybe like you find that most people, maybe for you have done journalism.
Yes.
And you want to have a special course like monitoring and evaluation, you can come and take it from our university. So there is that career progressive. So you keep on learning. I believe with education,
Yes.
is unlimited.
Sure.
Every day is a learning day. And you keep on learning until maybe the end of your life, the last day of your
We
life.
also have a state-of-art library.
Oh,
A
yes.
state-of-art, which is, it has books, it has computers, so we are actually covered well. Yeah.
And also you have computer labs, whereby they have very good machines. By the way, you guys are welcome to come and visit our universities. It's open to the public. So you don't have fear to come and university, you come and check it before you apply and etc. So a matter of our amenities, we have the top niche, whereby we have the computers at the computer lab is very efficient, very powerful, and very high speed internet. So you find that when you come to the East African University, you are able to get all those things you are required to compete with other international students.
Right.
Actually, we are more of international.
More
So
of international.
when you come to learn at the East African University, you are learning to become a leader.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, aningi mwana musiaisia ni kwatia ni wa mina kwiya na no sale the one session isu na unene ni kwa mundu kwenda likambini wa kimanisho cha yulu oyu ndukathini kengi ni kwithiwa kimanisho cha the East African University kivo kondo wako kuma balaba mbiye ni wewe kana bena maundu maingi maiseo mekuma ndini wa kimanisho ki lakini munono kila kituma andu aingi mendewa ni kwithiwa ndini wa kimanisho ki ni kwithiwa mavika baumbe kwena na grade ilo inayo nuko kwa kindu kitwa career guidance ni kendo bane gwisa kwa course iva na yiva kingi ni kana ende tio kusoma kwikoga mena maundu ange ta madau ni kana kwikije kana ona ongale kwesu ni wena ando ingi nimekwepa ni madau by the way o wesoma we mundu mui ukesaidi ona wesaini ma contract kwendo usaini siendo si against we mundu mui wesome ya bando international the East African University na indi paingwa delay ya courses kenda we wa admit iwe course ya miaka ina ikathela jina ndwi delay wa wesomi na miaka muonza bau ta kundu kungi kwithia kwa muthembosu lakini kwa oyu no sio ukamana kana lecturers ala mendini wa university ino ni ala qualified kuikidia kana ni mauninga kila wa elite ni kumana ni kenda ukatethie andu angi ba lenza na ingi dini wa kimanisho ki mena environment nzio ya kusomea ni kenda kusakwithia ni weli wa umuyanie na wakwa chikela cha utoiye bau na indi ni meka kile kitwa follow up kumana we watu iki chao wa uma the East African University ando ingi no kwitha matesikie andu ala masoma namo mo matwiki chao by the way no kwitha tesi ngani we esio twika u na kana lecturer osu akadia ndesi asomithi ciao okay kwena na kwa nino na membia ni mambo na kiseveni alright moni meka na makama na kweli ando ingine ma absorb wendini wa institutions sikibathukanio na kwanza makegwa report nzio kana amanegwa alama umite the East African University ni mo the best isini feedback kuma kwa and alama andikite students maumite the East African University na hindi ndio likanyakana kila cha maana fees ni very much affordable ni munyanya wa mvuko wako kwa nitwa Benjamin maitha nizo kidetie nikenda indi tuliwe na unenania ndini wa kilungu amuka mukamba nendo manenga datika imwe manene ndizo sio sia mweso tremi kidia Nancy maneno yako ya mwisho kwa our viewer.
Sawa asante sana Benjamin.
Yes.
Na mtazamaji wangu ninapenda kukushukuru ni kwa sababu ya muda wako ambao umetupa na ninaendelea kukuhimiza ya kwamba ukachague the East African University either kwa wewe ambaye unafanya kazi ama kwa mtoto wako ambaye alimaliza form 4 na ako pale hajajua anataka kufanya nini, mtume tu kwetu, tutaongea na yeye at the end of the day atakuwa amejua ni nini anataka. I forgot to say ya kwamba our diplomas zinachukua mwaka moja. And then degree yetu mtu akiingia unafanya for 2.5 years. Certificate inachukua 8 months. And then kuna short courses ambazo ni 2 months na tunaendelea hivyo. So tafadhali mtazamaji wangu, just consider the East African University and be sure you will not regret. Barikiwe sana.
Alright, ndio sia mweso.
Okay, Benjamin, ni wasia progression ya mundu wasoma. Tuyo ana kindu kita Alumni Association.
Yes.
Alumni Association.
Yes, whereby we have great leaders wamesomea the East African University. So when you join the East African University, at the end, you'll get to join the Alumni Association, whereby you'll meet people to give you connections, professional connections to get jobs, and also to progressions like to mentor the upcoming leaders. We find that we don't leave the students once they leave the institution. We make a follow-up, as my colleague has said there. So the Alumni Association is a very, very important thing.
Yes.
Like, so we also pay Alumni Association, whereby we have we meet and you see the people who have come from the East African University, and we show them we are going to the future. So you, join the East African University, the wellspring of knowledge and character, and we are there for you.
Yes.
Thank you.
You are there for them.
Yeah.
All right. Mevo pondo waku kuikilia hindi ni makwa ilibia uone waku. Nitwa Benjamin maitha ni nake Nancy na Alphonse kuma the East African University. Ndio tusiyogetie kwa mbea bau saa 3.